go through. With PTSD also, I'm ex-military. But I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm going to freestyle, and then I'm going to tell y'all a little something. Because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone. Did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic. I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I grind. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take the time. Sit back, relax, so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough. But say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
Wanda is considered one of the most passionate and positive people you'll ever meet, both personally and professionally. Her inspirational mentoring, sales, and customer service training has dubbed her to be Wanda D. Hollis, the Motivational Queen. She launched Wanda D TV, a revolutionary online real estate talk show where local businesses and community leaders discuss their services, issues, and concerns. Wanda is passionate about helping people achieve their goals and dreams. She has gone on to pursue many passions, including her I Am Enough talk show, having a seat on the West Georgia Board of Realtors, author of inspirational and motivational books, and also a strong supporter of several nonprofit organizations within her community. Wanda believes that there's no such thing as bad decisions, only regrets of not making the right attempt. For speaking engagements or to book her for your next event or conference, please visit www.IamEnough365.com.
What's up? Happy rising, everybody. You know, let me just tell you this. So my headphones decided that they wanted to break. I'm like, how can my headphones break? No, sir, and no, ma'am. So I had to do a little rigging. You know, thank God somebody invented tape, because I refuse to give up on my headsets that I have grown attached to. I have others, but I don't know. Something about these. Well, happy day, everybody, kings and queens and everybody in between. Do me a favor, put down where you're tuning in from. You know, give your favorite state, city, Providence, country a shout out. I am Wanda D, the Motivational Queen. Your accountability coach, helping you get her done, son. Yes, what do you need to get done today? Let's get it done today. Today is, what is today? Anybody know what today is? A marvelous day in the neighborhood. Absolutely. Hello, Yvette. How are you this morning, Queen? How are you? I am doing lovely, lovely. And Yvette says Boston in the house. A1 day one. It's day 38. Yes. This is our 100 days of motivation to manifestation, day 38. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve a pat on the back. Yes. And I deserve a pat on the back. So I was sitting here and I went to put on my headsets, right? And I was like, why are my headsets broken? Is nobody, I can't blame it on anybody. Because why are they broken? Did they just decided that they wanted to break to give me problems? But don't worry, winners always find solutions to problems. That's what we do, right? This is the Wake Up Winning Group for entrepreneurs and those aspiring to become entrepreneurs and those supporting other entrepreneurs. So if you want to be a part of this glorious group, then you can come and join us inside of the Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur page. And let me show that right here. So it's a group here on Facebook. You can connect with us there. What we want to do is we just want to support the entrepreneur with information, resources, support, encouragement, inspiration, however that looks like for you to get your job done. I believe that everybody comes here with a very important mission, and it's just up to us to find out what that mission is and then to seek execution of that mission. Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop. So make sure that you drink your water so you can stay hydrated. I have me a nice glass of lemon water, and be sure to eat your fruit so you can have a fruitful day. Okay? If you've been here with us since day one, say A1 day one. And if you're just joining us for the first time, please say first time so we'll know how to acknowledge you. And if you just so happen to have just stumbled across the channel and didn't know what were you in store for, don't worry. We're harmless. We don't bite, and it's always good. This is an intention to raise the vibration. It's an intention to drop everything positive, energies transferring. So if you have anything you want us to know about, any websites, any events, feel free to put it in the comments so we can help support one another. Now, I don't really know what's going on in the tech world. It seems to be a lot of glitching going on, and I don't know if that's just a result of technology or if they're up to some sneaky business. I don't know, but who cares? We're just going to go with the flow. But I am warning you that I've had some power outages with my technology. So if I so happen to disappear, don't worry. I will see you when I see you. So we got Monica in the house. Happy rising, Monica. How are you? Tampa in the building. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, absolutely. And we have Miss Vivian in the house. New York, Brooklyn, New York. So did y'all hear MC Class sing? He's a New Yorker from the Bronx. So it's so funny because when I hear that song, and then it's almost like in the background you can hear, and that was a live band. That was done with a live band, so you can almost hear like somebody saying Brooklyn, Brooklyn. You could just hear that if you listen really, really good. I don't know. It may just be me. I don't know. But anyway, that's what's going on with that. So I just felt like, the whole thing about manifesting anything, you have to be consistent, so that's why 100 days of motivation to manifestation is very important to me, because if we can get on this track of consistency the right way, or things to be consistent about in terms of manifestations, then we can see things occur in our life. And that's because they're supposed to, because we've been obedient to that path. And a lot of times when things don't work out, sometimes there's a picture. I like to post this picture, and it's about this man digging. And he stops right before, like inches before the breakthrough. inches before the breakthrough, because he tired, he turned around. And yet there was somebody on the other side of him that was digging as well, and they kept going. So I mean, inches before he turned around. And that's kind of like sometimes that's how life goes with us. We're digging, and we're after a thing, but then we quit right before we get to the breakthrough. So that's part of what motivation to manifestation looks like, is 100 days to commit to anything is needs to be celebrated, because we live in a microwavable society. You pop it in the microwave, it's done. Nobody wants the slow roast anymore. The things that take a long time, they just give up on them. So when you commit to something like motivation to manifestation, what you're doing is you're committing to whatever those things that you have to do. This isn't about me. It's not about me. It's about you. So when you show up, you should show up with this expectation that I am going to get some information, some nuggets, some good, great energy that will help me understand my value and will keep me on the track of pursuing whatever that looks like that I want to manifest. That's what 100 days of motivation to manifestation looks like. We're in, what is this, day 38, right? I think. And I have been having some amazing things manifest for me, and just through my diligence of just being consistent. But I was supposed to talk about this yesterday, and now I'm reminding about it right now as I said that word. We can be consistent in the wrong areas, and then that can be our detriment. Is it just me? Has that happened to just me? Because I want to raise my hand for that. Being consistent in the wrong areas will not produce the fruit that you're looking for. So you have to be very you have to be seeking an understanding of, am I doing this the right way, or should I do it a different way? So you have to stay open. And that's what I love about life, because life always brings us those changes. And then it's a matter of, can we adjust and accept those changes? Can we agree with those changes? Or do we fight those changes? And that's what we have to determine in everything we do. Is this for our benefit, or is this for our detriment? Today's topic is, are you getting in your own way? So again, I want to say, everything you do, you got to think, is this for my detriment, or is this for my benefit? And sometimes clearly we know those answers, but we continue to do it because we're resisting to change. Right? 2020, we can't be resisting to change, because change is now, change is here. But change is always. This isn't really anything new. This is a new day and period, but isn't each day a new day? Yay, 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 yay. Yes, it is. So we have to be willing to look at it for what it is, and it's an opportunity. Life is an opportunity. That's why we wake up winning. We wake up winning with a new day, a new opportunity, a new chance to get it right, a new chance to dive in deep, a new chance to discover something new that we haven't before. So you have to say, am I being consistent in the proper areas or not? Am I getting in my way or not? Am I self-sabotaging or not? Am I fully understanding my gifts, my talents, my service or not? Those are questions that you have to ask. And then you have to be willing to hear the answer. You have to be willing to seek the truth. Because when we in our own way, we simply always always buy our own BS, belief system. I thought I was using colorful words, but I will. We simply buy our own BS. Our belief systems tells us that something is true, that is when it's actually isn't, right? So you have to be willing to take your own blinders off. You have to be willing to say, you know what? Am I really going about this the right way, or should I do this a little differently? You know, am I really putting all of my efforts into it, or am I holding back? Am I operating out of fear, or am I operating out of love? See, everything we do, it either comes from a place of doing it from out of fear or love. Sometimes we fear we might lose out on something. That's why we do it. Or I'm afraid. That sometimes we do things because we're afraid. It's like accepting something from somebody because you fear the rejection that it might cause. What is that all about? Well, that's that fear. Fear is tricky. It has a lot of labels, but it all comes down to fear. And the hardest thing to anything is that change is going to happen. Now, you can decide to make some changes and be all right with it, or you could be forced to make some changes. But either way, it's going to happen. So at this point, and I'm just going to use the example of this climate that we're currently in, this pandemic, this, COVID-19 season was, should be a wake up call for everybody. Because if you're not doing something that you truly, truly, truly loved doing, then you should stop right now. You should just stop. And I say that because in these precious moments of time, you really have to define what is your life purpose all about. Waking up winning is a choice and it's a decision. And you have to make it every single day. Sometimes you even have to make it throughout the day. When those things get flooded on you and you have these wishy-washy feelings, or, you bump into something that's a little bit uncomfortable for you. And you have to decide, what am I doing this for? So you tend to have to always keep yourself on track. Or you simply say, forget it. I'm just going to go sit on the couch and watch, TV, whatever. I can't even tell you when the last time my TV was on. I don't know. Because I'm too busy being productive. It's not busy that I am. It's productive. And there is a difference. So sometimes when you're getting in your own way, you call it busy. Oh, I'm too busy. Too busy to learn. I'm too busy to grow. I'm too busy to let go. A couple days ago, I encouraged you to meet somebody new, 3 people every day, and tell them about your business. This is the Wake Up Winning Call for entrepreneurs. So I just want to be very clear. If you're watching this and you're not entrepreneur, some of the things that I talk about, they may not interest you, and that's fine. But I am talking to my entrepreneurs. Because as an entrepreneur, you have to keep growing. You have to keep opening doors. You have to keep stepping into doors. You have to constantly come out of your comfort zone. You have to constantly come out of your comfort zone in order to do better, in order to grow, in order to evolve. You have to constantly become self-aware of who you are. True. And let me just tell you who you are. You are unique. You are beautiful. You are God's masterpiece. You are everything that God intended you to be. You are your best version right now. So when you look at that and you say, wow, if this is my best version right now and I want better, guess what you do? You go get better constantly. You are constant, a constant change. You don't need to worry about anything. Life will take care of life. You just have to take care of you. So I want to encourage you today to stay out of your way, to allow yourself to grow, to allow yourself to do something different, do something new. Pick up the phone, tap somebody on the shoulder and say, hey, I am, and introduce yourself and let them know what you do and how you can serve them. A lot of times, I talk to people all the time. And a lot of times people are waiting for this permission of acceptance. We don't have to have permission to accept our own gifts and talents. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? See, I laid in the bed this morning with this meditation and, I simply said, I had a moment. I said, I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like coming on. But guess what? I made a commitment, and my commitment had nothing to do with my feelings. I get so sick of people telling me how they feel. What the hell do that have to do with anything? Don't nobody care how you feel. You shouldn't even care how you feel. What is it that you need to get done? See, I work with people and I'm only interested in what we're doing. I don't even care about how you feel. That might sound harsh, but I'm gonna put that in perspective for you. Why I say that. I don't care about how you feel. Your feelings, they don't push you into action unless they do push you into action. Most of the time, people use their feelings for an excuse to not do the work that needs to be done. That again, you can mask your feelings and then your feelings become fearful. So this is why you have to be very cautious of what you're aiming to create. And feelings won't have anything to do with it. Facts is you have to have a routine, you have to have a plan of action, a plan of execution, and you have to be willing to do what it takes to get the job done. Period, with a T. Okay? So I'm going to ask you again, are you getting in your own way of accomplishing the things that you said you want to accomplish? I'll wait. Think about it. Think about it. Can you do me a favor? Can you hit the thumbs up button on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And then do me another big favor and just invite 2 people to this live by doing the at and then their name. Invite them into this conversation and share this conversation. Okay. People waste time thinking about or trying to control things that they can't control. Like somebody had said that they got mad because they couldn't go live. And why are you getting mad? Just go live today. Go live when you can. We have to realize that everything, every thought we have, everything that's said, everything that's done is always an opportunity for us to learn how to grow from it, how to be disciplined through it, how to discipline ourselves in a way that, first of all, I did a talk. Y'all have to go back and watch some of these other talks on controlling our emotions, your emotions take you into different levels of understanding how you process things. And when you can look at it, whereas, you know what, that didn't happen, that didn't work out, let me keep it moving, let me go on. Now, I've probably been accused of keeping it moving a little bit too fast. But you know what? What's the alternative? Slow. How you keep it moving slowly? I don't know how that works. So see, for me, this is just who I am. For other people, they are who they are. But for me, I choose not to let grass grow under my feet. If I keep it moving, I choose not to get these stuck situations in life because I know that there's no benefit in that. I made a decision that I'm going to look for the win. Even though I take the losses, I don't care about that because I'm picking up my wins. So sometimes people kind of, we get beside ourselves and we patting ourselves on the back too much, and then we lose focus of our targets. Because we're stuck, we're holding on to that one particular win. But a life comprises of to keep winning, to keep going into the storms and coming out, to keep going through the tornadoes and to keep coming out of the tornadoes. This is life. So you have to decide how much of this are you willing to play? How much? I mean, I'm all in. You see what I'm saying? I'm all in. You got to say you all in. You have to say for yourself, I'm all in. I'm all in where it comes to my entrepreneurship. See, entrepreneurs look for opportunities, to collaborate, to invest, to do whatever, to say, hey, how can what I do help benefit what you do? Opportunities, but you got to stay open to change. So if you're not open to change, then you're getting in your way. You understand what I'm saying? See, I tell you, the sneaky bastard of fear is tricky. It's tricky. But you got to say that. You got to say, I'm all in. I'm all in with my entrepreneurship, and I'm not going to get in my way. You got to say that. Can you say that for yourself? Say, I'm all in. I am all in to entrepreneurship. And I'm not going to let fear get in the way. I'm not going to get in my way. I'm not going to let anybody else get in the way. You see what I'm saying? You got to know how you need to flow. And it is towards your own goals. That's it. If you're not going towards your goals, then you're going towards somebody else's. So you got to decide in this moment, am I going towards my goals or am I going towards somebody else's? Am I staying stuck because I've told myself over and over again that I can't do it? I've used all these stupid excuses, and now I'm sitting on an excuse right now, and I'm saying, hey, I'm mad because this didn't happen when that happened, or I'm mad because I got to start over. I'm mad. And then you're wasting time. That's what you're doing. You're wasting time. You're spending energy that you could put towards moving in another direction. Shout out to Shani D. She always say, we're going in a different direction. So you got to know what you come here for, right? Do you come here to show up and show out? Do you come here to get in the game because you know that winners get in the game? What do you come here to do? You have to decide that. That's what waking up winning for entrepreneurs look like. So I want you to take your time today and evaluate yourself to see, are you getting in your own way, and how can you stop getting in your own way? And be honest. 100 days of motivation to manifestation is not for me. It's for us. It's for the entire planet. It's for us to raise awareness and to raise the vibration on the things that are important to us. That's why I asked you to share it. If you don't want to share it, fine. But it just means you're selfish. And that's fine too. It's a lot of selfish people in the world. Because I'm going to say what I want to say. Because this is my voice. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. Because that's my choice. Right? Right. True? True. So for you to be an entrepreneur, you got to always stay on ready. And you got to always be looking out for that next opportunity that you can take your gift and your talent and merge it into that being greater. It's all about growing. It's teaching. You learning. You know, this is what we do. This is what entrepreneurs do. So today, I want you to really think about, are you getting in your way? And if you are, that you need to stop and to cease right now. Okay? That's it. That's all I want to tell you. Today, my word for today, and I'm going to type my word in here. My word is serendipity. And I woke up with this word on my mind. And I don't know why. I was like, well, why am I saying that word? Okay. So then I went and I said, wow. So serendipity is like when good things happen by accident. You know, a lot of us say, you know, you don't believe in luck, or you don't believe that something happened just because. And I say, wow, so that kind of like mirrors serendipity, like divine order. You know, you've heard that word before. So that was a great word for me, because I'm going to look for those serendipity moments, and I'm going to identify with those serendipity moments. Okay? Plus, I think that's a sexy word. What y'all think? You think so? So I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it out. And then I'm just going to tell you about a few more things that we have going on today. I love you too, Queen. Yes. My word today is prayers. Prayer. All right. Constant prayer. It was something I was looking for. Help me. So today on the Winning Evening News, I'm gonna be talking to two business women. One, Lakeisha James, the owner of Designs by Lakeisha, and the other person is Coach Roz, which she has quite a few different businesses. One, she has a publishing company. They have a ministry, and they're always like doing great things. So she has a book that she's about to launch. She's going to come in and talk, and they're both. And we're talking about the power of planning. The power of planning. So if you're interested in being a part of that conversation, just come on over to the Winning Evening News at 7:00, and you can participate in that discussion, or be a part of it. That's what we're doing today at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. And write this in here. Make sure. So, day 38, right? Right. Hold up. Wait a minute. So, what else is going on? And and then Friday we'll be on the Grady Taylor show in the sorry, not Friday. Thursday we'll be on the Grady Taylor show in the morning at 10 o'clock, interviewing the supermom, American supermom, Lachelle Atkins. And supermom, you got to come on the show and find out why she's called American Supermom. Okay, you got to. Hey, Miss Sandy Pruitt, how you doing today, love? How you doing today? Monica says that winners are direct and focused. That's one of our rules from the entrepreneur rules. I'm looking for y'all word. Did y'all write y'all word down? Win and pray. You know what? I need y'all to write down one word. I'm gonna straighten y'all out. One word. One word. What is your one word for today? My word today is growing. I love it. Growing. Yes, growing. Growing. And this was our 11th rule. Winners learn how to effectively communicate. Yes. Thank you, Yvette, for that. Thank you. That was rule 11. What's going on, Miss Lisa? I see you in the house. Yes, Miss Lisa. Y'all connect with Miss Lisa. She'll teach you about financial literacy. Kids in the building. So I'm done. I'm done. I was gonna read you some affirmations, but we'll do that tomorrow. Thursday. We'll do Thursday affirmations. Remind me. So hey, Miss Frida. Miss Frida's word is responsibility. I love it. I love it. I think that's right. Yes. So, and Sandy's word is focus. You got to focus. And you got to focus forward. That's why the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror. Because you can't be looking back, trying to get ahead. Right? Right. I want to do one more thing before we leave. Let me cue up. So this was 100 Days of Motivation to Manifestation, day 38. Stop getting in your own way. Okay? Okay. Now, if you are interested in joining us inside of the book, Wake Up Winning No Matter What, and you'd like to be a co-author in the book, please send us an email to bookcollabwithwandadhollis@gmail.com to get you the information that you need so you can get involved with that process and that project. And also, if you, okay. No. Y'all hear that? They made me lose my train of thought. Okay, there we go. If you have a business, product, service, you're part of the community, you would like to be interviewed on the Winning Evening News, then please send an email to winningeveningnews@gmail.com. That's winningeveningnews@gmail.com. And also, if you are a person this is what I'm looking to create. If somebody that likes to inspire and motivate people, I want to encourage you to hit me up, because noontime is where I want to start. And I've done this several times before, but to give it, I would like for you to come on to the Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur group and do midday motivation. So that midday motivation could be like what you have going on and how you can help, or with just giving somebody some encouraging words. So if you're interested in helping, then let me know. Okay? That's what I want you to do. Let me know. So in the meantime, I want you to take a look at this video. Get your pens out. Okay? You might want to write some tips down. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. Okay? So hold tight. Don't go nowhere. Okay, okay, sexy Sandy. I got you. I got the gist of it. All right. Don't go nowhere, guys. I'm just trying to figure out this stuff. This little technical problems. But nothing we can't handle.
Go through with PTSD. Also, I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone, did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic, I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I grind. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now are totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I'm on the the microphone, I'm like the brother. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphonist, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take the time. Sit back, relax, so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say I am enough. Say I am enough. Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough, but say I am enough. Say I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
In the 8 seat.